Good morning, world. I am Judy, your web-based therapist, making therapy accessible and convenient for our clients in Florida and New York, and of course, sharing information worldwide. Today, I wanted to talk about 5 tips for adjusting or dealing with the world reopening, because we know that a lot of places have started reopening. A lot of states are working on some kind of gradual reopening. Businesses are back starting to operate or working towards operating as in the new normal. So today I wanted to talk about 5 tips for adjusting to or getting back into that. 1, remember that it's okay to be a little bit hesitant because things have changed. We went from, hey, the world is perfectly safe, we get to go and do whatever, and then to where we're being told, hey, be very careful with the people who breathe next to you. So it's okay to be hesitant going back into that, especially as we look at how not exactly the most organized the reopenings in a lot of these places are. So if you're hesitant, that's okay. Just accept that, acknowledge that, and work from there, because our bodies have a way of saying, hey, be careful, or take your time. Don't just jump in. So if your body, if your mind, whatever part of you, if your instincts or your guts are telling you, hey, step back and slow down, just go with it. Step back, slow down. Take your time. It's okay to be hesitant. Just continue to work your way to gradually re-enter society or this new society. 2, ask for accommodations if you need them. A lot of places are opening, and especially a lot of places of business are opening, but not everyone is ready to fully participate. So if you're in need of some accommodations, for instance, maybe your office is reopening, but you're not quite ready to be back in the office because for whatever reason, you're a little hesitant, you're unsure. If you need accommodations, wherever it is, ask for them. The worst that could happen is that someone will say no. And if they say no, you're exactly where you started at the beginning. If they say yes, now you're going to have the resources, or you're going to have the accommodations that you needed or wanted. So if you need accommodations, ask for them. For instance, if you're at a restaurant, maybe you don't want to use the silverware. Ask for plasticware. That's okay. Maybe you're not ready to be back in restaurants and you would still rather do takeout. Do that. Speak up, because unless you speak up and say what your needs are, no one is going to know, hey, this person needs that. So speak up. They can say no, and you'll be exactly where you are to begin with. And if they say yes, you get the stuff you wanted. 3, give yourself time to acclimate. Just because they're reopening the world does not mean you're ready. Just because the world is reopened does not mean that you're going to suddenly go from this person who was comfortable, happy, or has finally gotten adjusted to being at home for the last 2 to 3 months. And then now you're being told, hey, world, come. Give yourself time to acclimate. Things are different. Things are changed. The world is different. So give yourself time to adjust, because you will see, especially as things are opening, you'll see that things are opening, but they're not exactly opening the way they used to be. They're not opening the way that you're used to them being. So give yourself time to acclimate to the new way of doing things, to the new world. 4, don't allow yourself to be guilted or pressured. Sometimes we have those people in our lives. It may be at work, it may be in your family, it may be wherever, it may just be society as a whole, that will try to guilt you or push you or make you do things before you're ready, before you're comfortable. Trust your body, trust your instincts, trust your gut. Just be who you are, be where you are, work from where you are. If you're not ready, you're not ready. If you want to take a little bit of time to adjust, take your time to adjust. Don't let anyone guilt you or pressure you. You have the right to do things in your own time. You have the right to do things as you're comfortable with them. So take your time, do things as you want to do them, as they feel right for you, as you're comfortable with them. And don't let anyone try to guilt you or pressure you into jumping in before you're ready just don't allow anyone to guilt you or pressure you into feeling comfortable in a situation that you're not exactly comfortable with. 5, get help if you need it. Again, things have changed. The world, we've all experienced a sense of great loss because we have lost what we used to know as normal. So it's okay that sometimes you may need a little bit of help. And It may be professional help to help you adjust, but it could just be the help of a supportive friend. It could just be the help of people at work. If you need help, whatever the help is that you may need, make sure that you're asking for it. Get the help that you need in whatever form you may need that help. If you need additional support at home, if you need additional support at work, ask for it. Make sure that whatever support you need, whatever help you need, make sure that you are taking time and getting it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with getting help. That is why it's out there. There are professionals who are there who specialize in adjustment and transition. I mean, this is going to be a major transition for all of us. So if you're experiencing some issues, some difficulties with that, making that transition, ask for the help that you need. All the services that are there, they're there to be used. And if you're not, just because you don't want to use them, just because you think maybe for whatever reason you don't want to use them, does not make the need any less. And the services are still going to be there. They're available for you. They're here because people need them. If people weren't going to need them, they wouldn't be here. So make sure that if you need help, you reach out and get it. Quick recap. 1, it's okay to be hesitant. Take your time, trust your gut, trust your instinct, do things at your speed. 2, ask for accommodations if you need them, because, hey, the world is opening, but you may not be ready. So if you need accommodations, ask. They could say no, but then again, they could say yes, and you would get exactly what you want. 3, give yourself time to acclimate, because just because the world is open right now does not mean you're ready to go with it. Things have changed. Give yourself time to get used to it. 4, don't allow yourself to be guilted or pressured, because we all have our own timelines. We all have our own ways of doing things. And just because someone else is ready does not mean you are. So don't allow yourself to be guilted or pressured into doing anything you're not ready to do. And finally, if you need help, get it. That's what the help is there for. We've all been through a major change, and it's okay that you may need a little bit more support. It's okay that you may need a little bit more help, and it's there for you. So if you need it, get it. As always, if you or someone else you know happens to be going through something that's more than you can handle, please remember that even right now, when many things are closed or as things are reopening, there are professionals like myself who are providing remote services, who are available, able, and willing to help. So if you need the help, please make sure that you find out who those people are in your community, so that when you need them, you can reach out and get the help that you need. And that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.